The January jobs report just came out a few days ago, and we got some breaking news.
We got a blockbuster jobs report. More than 350,000 jobs were added in January. That was nearly double what analysts expected. And the unemployment rate held steady at 3.7%.
The one thing that upsets me about all of this is that Joe Biden is not out celebrating these jobs reports. We've had record-breaking jobs reports for the last year and a half, if not 2 years. And now we are in an election year, and he needs to brag about this stuff. He's doing great. Okay, MAGA, calm down. I know you want to get me. That's an MSNBC report. Those libtards are always flibbing the numbers. They're cheating the system. Those are not the right numbers. Let's listen to Fox Business Larry Kudlow, who was also Donald Trump's national economic advisor, talk about those same numbers.
I'm going to put the Fed thing aside. There's no reason for the Fed to cut interest rates now. I don't know what the market was thinking. Look, more interestingly, maybe more importantly, from top to bottom, Federal Reserve economists, CBO, Wall Street Journal survey, Philadelphia Fed survey of professional forecasters, nobody got 2023 right, and nobody expected a 3% plus growth rate in the second half of 2023. This is after 550 basis points of interest rate hikes. This is after the Fed is pulling back on bank reserves and the monetary base and the money supply. We were supposed to have had either a big slowdown or a recession. Exactly the opposite happened. All right. I'm not even looking at this left versus right. This is something for the economics profession to sort through, Kevin Hassett, former CEA chair. I mean, everybody got it wrong. And by the way, I'll raise my hand. I said either a big slowdown or a recession. I was wrong. That's all there is to it.
I'll be the first to tell you that Fox Entertainment is exactly what it is, Fox Entertainment. It's not news. But what I did was I showed you an MSNBC person saying that the jobs report was great. And then I went and showed you that a Fox business analyst showed you that the jobs number was great. So now what you're going to do is say, well, it's the mainstream media, so you can't believe any of those. And even if I tell you to go to the .gov websites, you're not going to believe it. So if I kept going on with numbers, I'll be talking to a brick wall because you're not going to believe it. So I'm going to just dismiss you. Hey, Democrats. What Biden should be doing and what everyone should be doing is what I'm about to do right now.
353,000. We have to go in the Wayback Machine. That is the biggest non-farm payroll gains since January of 23.
Biden did that.
And if we look at the unemployment rate, it is 3.7. It's remained at 3.7. And just for history's sake, the 3.4 low that we had was the lowest since 1953. That was in April of last year.
Biden did that.
If we look at the average hourly earnings, a huge jump, up 0.6%, up 0.6%. It equals March of 22. To find a higher number, you have to go to January of 22.
Biden did that.
And also, for some context there, the amount of year over year is also popping 4.5%. We were expecting 4.1. The year over year average hourly earnings began as a data set in 2007, pre-COVID, all the way to when it started. The high was 3.6. It's 4.5. 4.5 is the highest level going back to February of 23.
Biden also did that.
If we look at the average work week, 34.1, that is a drop. It's been at 34.3 or 34.4 going all the way back pretty much to beginning of last year. So that dropped 34.1. I don't even know if I have a record going back. That equals March of 2020.
Yes, Biden did that.
Interest rates are popping, equities are dropping, and this is a report filled with strength surprises.
Bidenomics in this economy is strong. I cannot wait for his State of the Union address. What do you think?